Direct snap to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Hoosiers under the line in the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a saw.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Indiana. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff heading left. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the 1st period. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. He'll be taken down after a good return.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. By the receiver. Make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Man, you just continue to us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
The Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
BAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 48. That's a good kick return.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of one.
And this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. By doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up more down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He breaks free. They make the tackle, but not before before he reaches the 37.
Gain of 20.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Dump off caught by the running back. Jukes to get free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Number 6.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half was a handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Direct snap. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space around the 30. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. Couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play was scored in one play, and they keep it going. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. outlook picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
They run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Hoosiers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second down now after the sack.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Okay, ready? Direction.
Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
On 4th down, he'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Defense has got it, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Direct snap. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat. It's a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay,
They
ready?
come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
Timeout.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Set hard.
He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Indiana. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the young men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Heading left under the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Wants to throw it. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. Past the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for the wideout. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at 32. First play of the drive now will start from the 32. Off the play fake on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. It's another deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I